Oh, there you are, YouTube. Cinnamon roll diet. Oh yeah. That frosting is kind of like a cream cheese frosting. I wouldn't say it's like heavy on the cream cheese like a carrot cake normally is, but it still definitely has cream cheese in it. So while I'm working from home, my wife made me some rice and beans topped with avocado, cheesy there, and I think I'm going to add some Los Calientes hot sauce from Hot Ones to top it. If you've ever had Trader Joe's salsa verde, it tastes almost exactly the same, but hotter. But the flavor is very good. Oh, I need to shake it. Shake it like Sean. Shake it like Sean. Shake it like Sean. Shake it like Sean. There we go. Much thicker. It was so tasty. Scrambling up some eggs for breakfast tacos for dinner. I need a tripod. Now you might find this repulsive, but I'm putting slices of Munster cheese on my tortillas. I'm gonna warm those up. About 25 seconds, a little melty, enough to soften the tortillas. And then I'm gonna put the eggs in there, top them with salsa. Already topped them with a little cheese, if you can see that. That is cheddar, so Munster and cheddar in these tacos. So I've got a spoonful of traditional salsa, but I'm also going to add a little bit of Los Calientes. Shake it like Sean. Shake it like Sean. Shake it like Sean. And there's that good green Los Calientes. I should have put more Los Calientes on. They were very mild, and I really like that hot sauce, and I like the heat that it brings, because again, I mentioned this earlier in the video. It's like Trader Joe's salsa verde, but much hotter. The flavor is the same, but the heat is much higher, and I really like it for that. So I should have put on more, or I have the last dab. I should have put that on. I've only tried it once. It didn't affect me too bad. And I don't know, maybe I should have put some of that on. I don't know. But Los Calientes flavor-wise is top-notch, just like the Trader Joe's salsa verde. I should do a taste test. I don't have any in the house, but when coronavirus is all over, and if I make it through, I want to do a side-by-side and really try the two of them next to one another to compare and contrast, because I really do feel like the flavor is exactly the same, only heat difference. So that Los Calientes hot sauce from Hot Ones came in a 3-pack that I got for, was it Christmas or my birthday? I can never remember. My birthday is so close to Christmas that I never remember what gift came from where, and I always feel really bad about it, but I don't know, it all unfortunately blends together. Anyway, so it came with 3 hot sauces. It came with Los Calientes, which was the middle hotness. The first one, which I think is just, I don't know, maybe it's called traditional or the classic or something. It's another one that the Hot Ones show on YouTube makes. And then it went all the way to the hottest with I think it was the Triple X Last Dab. I can't remember which version of the Last Dab it was right now. Yeah, that Los Calientes is definitely my favorite, because I know I keep saying it and I sound like a commercial probably, but it tastes just like the Trader Joe's salsa verde. So if you like that, you'll like this, but it's hotter. The classic, I'm not that big of a fan of. I was expecting, a lot of it's just because of my own baggage, I was expecting a more vinegar-based hot sauce, sort of like a Louisiana hot sauce, and it wasn't that, so I was a little disappointed by that. It's still fine, but I think I wanted some good vinegar heavy hot sauce. And then the last dab, like you see on the show, it does sort of sneak up on people at first. They're like, oh yeah, I can do this. But then it sort of gets you a little bit later. But I think on the show, when everybody that does Da Bomb, that's when they sort of fall apart. And I haven't had that since I was probably in high school, I think. If it's been around that long, maybe I was in college, but I'm pretty sure I was in high school when I first tried that. My friend's stepdad is a hot sauce enthusiast and he has everything. And all I did was take the cap off, brush it with my finger, and then taste it, and it was hotter than I could stand it all. Now I know the last dab is hotter, but I think what's happening is the flavor is fooling you. Again, I haven't had Da Bomb since I was, I think, in high school, but I don't remember the flavor much. I know on the show most people describe it as battery acid, and it's terrible. But what I remember is it being the hottest thing I had ever tasted. Ever. Again, just brush the bottle cap with my finger and tasted it that way. And it was so hot. But the last dab, trying that, it wasn't so bad when compared. And I did quite a bit. I had a single chicken wing with it. I was testing all my sauces. Me and a friend did it. And both of us, she wasn't that affected. I wasn't that affected. But again, we didn't have that same buildup that the contestants on the show get or the celebrities get. So I'm sure it's a very different experience. Nobody was interviewing us or anything like that. So in other circumstances, I'm sure it would be a lot worse. But I also eat a lot of hot sauce. So, maybe that's why also I'm just sort of used to hot sauce. I don't know. But anyway, those hot one sauces are all really good. Just a little disappointed in the classic because it wasn't vinegar based. But again, that's on me. That's not on the sauce.